Yo, what is going on, Steeler Nation? We are back with a video today discussing the Diontae Johnson news. Dude, I look like a ghost right now. Is everything hello? Bro,
You're dead,
fuck's
bud.
on my camera. Anyways, we're gonna power through this. This I feel like all the news just happens when I'm at the gym. I don't know what's going on with that, but I ain't complaining because that makes my workouts like 10 times more fun and like successful. Anyways, Diontae Johnson signed his deal like 2 days after Chris Boswell signed his extension. I'm joined by my co-host today for this video.
What's up?
I don't know, what do we call this? Because this isn't technically a Steel Factory podcast episode.
Steel Factory Mini, because
Steel
shorts is
Factory,
trademark.
Steel Factory News, Steel Factory. I don't know, but we'll dive into it and kind of like read through the details really quick. We got some quotes. So Adam Schefter reported the Steelers and Diontae Johnson reached an agreement of a 2-year deal, averages $18.355 million per year. And a couple statements here and there. This is coming directly from Teresa Varley from Steelers.com. Steelers signed Pro Bowl receiver Diontae Johnson to a new 3-year deal on Thursday. The team did not release details of the contract. And then coming from Diontae, I felt it in my gut. It was the right move for me and my family. I'm just glad to get back to work. I love being a Steeler. I love it here, just being around my teammates, the atmosphere, the energy they show every day. I feel like I made the right choice to continue to be here for a long time. And then later on a press conference on Thursday, Diontae basically said, "The grass is not always greener on the other side. I was thinking about that too. At the end of the day, I love being a Steeler." Thoughts on this? We always talk about how the receiver market has been looking, and we're like, hell no, if that's what Diontae wants, don't give it to him.
Well, I think part of it is the contracts that receivers have gotten. You know, there's a lot of contracts out there for receivers that are 3 years long, and I saw someone mention that this would put him in the free agency the year before a lot of those guys get out of their contracts. So in theory, like, he should be one of the better receivers in the market, and he might get overpaid at that point and make up the money, right? He'll get another opportunity. He'll get another opportunity to like really get the bag right as he's like hitting his like prime, even if it's with us or with some other team, right? But I think that might have been what sold him. I don't know how these these contract negotiations go, right?
Right.
But I'm sure right now Diontae's just saying all the right things to get on the right side of the fan base. Meanwhile, I'm sure his agent explained to him like, "Hey, look, you're gonna be like one of the only receivers in free agency this year."
I'm kind of mad. I don't know the specifics right now. Like the news has already been out for a good, like 10 hours, 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're talking.
Release that information.
Yeah, we don't know the signing bonus. We don't know because I saw a lot of split like I don't know, people saying it's 2-year extension and it's a new 3-year deal. The Steelers side said new 3-year deal, but they also said the Steelers did not disclose. But maybe we'll get the details when we actually do the next episode. Chewy, did you have something too?
Yeah, I think it was like great market value for him. That's exactly what I think he's worth, and I'm just glad that he got his money and we got a good receiver for that price. And then like Junior said, I didn't think about that, but he's getting a year ahead of like all those guys, Debo and AJ Brown, and what's the other guy? Metcalf. He's getting ahead
Terry
of them
McLaurin
by a year.
too, right?
Oh,
Everybody.
McLaurin too, yeah.
Yeah.
I
He's getting
just
ahead of
think
them by a year, which is really smart.
So
Yeah, right.
if you guys are saying this is what Diontae was worth, are you saying those other teams are overpaying those receivers?
I mean, I think everyone's overpaying receivers. I feel like I said this like maybe a couple months back when these contracts were first being handed out. Like, I think the receiver market is gonna be so big, or like the contracts for like high end receivers are gonna get so big that teams are just gonna be treating them like running backs almost, where it's more like you get a super like blue chip prospect running back or receiver in the first or second round, and then you kind of just use them up, right? Like right now, Debo's getting used up. That guy is absolutely, he's an incredible player and he's playing super well and he's extremely versatile in that offense, right? But the way he plays it doesn't lend itself towards longevity. So I feel like a lot of the teams are going to start treating receivers like they treat running backs, where it's just not worth giving them another contract.
I'm kind of scared that's gonna happen to Najee now because he's become such a fan favorite, especially.
I think it will happen to Najee.
That's just how the game is like playing right now, though. Another other solid point is okay. We're paying Diontae like this much, and if he wants more, the salary cap's only going to be increasing. So he does really make it out for himself that he's able to get a solid second contract, right? Or third contract technically, right? Rookie second. This is a second, then it should be a third.
Yeah.
At what age? Like he'll be 28, I think, 29 maybe. He could get another 2 years.
26, 27, 28. Yeah, he'd be entering free agency at 28 again.
That is not bad at all.
Yeah. And I think Diontae's game should age pretty well.
Oh yeah, good route runner. I don't see him losing speed. Not that like he's not like a speed kills type of guy, but he has decent speed. I mean, he was our punt returner his first couple years too.
He's way more technical than he is.
Yeah, that's what makes him. He's a top 5 route runner in the game. I'd say he's right on the cusp of being a top 15 receiver in the game. But that's just because he's not your prototypical 6'4", 440 or 40 time. But yeah,
I mean
we have those other players on our team though.
He also like hasn't had consistent QB play at all.
That's a really good argument.
Right, like I think Metcalf had Wilson throwing to him his whole career. Of course, he's gonna look good.
Did Metcalf have the best QB throwing to him all 3 of his years? Out of all the other receivers,
Tannehill to AJ Brown.
I think I'm picking Russell Wilson over Tannehill.
Yeah. I think Terry McLaurin probably had the worst though.
Oh,
hey, what about Garoppolo though? Come on.
I'd put Garoppolo on Tannehill's level.
I remember I saw a Reddit post on the Niner sub, and they were talking shit that we decided to go with Mitch instead of Garoppolo.
Sorry, we didn't want to give you a first for Jimmy G. My bad.
It was like, yeah, there's like an article of Mitch having trouble in some drills, and then they're like, oh, these fucking idiots didn't want Garoppolo instead. It's like, yeah, you guys don't even want Garoppolo, yeah, right? Isn't
it Trey Lance season over there? I saw a picture of Jimmy G was just like in street clothes doing drills by himself off to the side. Like,
Jimmy G's taking those mental reps, huh?
Like not even Diontae's holding in. He's just doing his own thing. But if we don't have any other closing remarks, I think that'll do it for this quick little video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Oh wait, do you guys have anything also?
No, I'm good.
Oh, we're good. All right, we'll see you guys in this week's episode. This is a nice little like midweek thing we're doing here, just because this news just came out of nowhere. But yeah, we'll be looking out for the contract details. We're just excited to have Diontae for the next couple years, really give us a veteran presence in the locker room, especially as he matures. Or he's always been a mature character. It's just more or less, having a guy that's been on the team for such a long time. We haven't had that in our receiver room. But yeah, as always, guys, it's out.
Peace.